invite you to a rooted meeting by a friend of the house, Sam Ehi Joshua. You did not send me this, but somebody has sent it to me, and we'll be talking about it later. So many of you. Sam Ehi Joshua, he says, good morning to you. This is from his friend. He said, good morning to you. It's a great day as we get closer to the end of the year and anticipate the new year. It is expedient we remind ourselves of the basic spiritual practices that keeps our walk with God going and brings us into fulfillment in our relationship with him. Well, there's so much more. I'm going to be reading it later. Samehi Joshua, you sent this post to someone, he sent it to us, and you're talking about the Rooted meeting from the Rooted Ministries. Come 28th, Friday 28th of December 2018. Thank you so much, all of you who are involved. Now, we say that yes, the Lord himself created the earth. He said you should acquire it, replenish it, make it beautiful for yourself. And then we know that real estate is one business that if you get into, you can never fall. Pata you fall rich like this. Good morning, beautiful Jennifer.
Good morning.
How you doing?
I'm
going to the site, you're losing weight. I hope they are paying you plenty money for all this one that you are running around. But you are affecting the life of people.
Exactly, I'm changing lives. Basically, that's the goal. To be able to use this platform to be able to showcase that everyone can become a homeowner regardless of where you're coming from. And I tell people, get asset. I know this is Ember month. Everyone is running here and there to impress people, to get new cars, to get basically, I don't call it assets, I call it liability, to get gadgets, to get all sorts of good phones, just to impress people. But at the end of the year, at the end of the day, those things will fade away, and those people will not even remember. But if you look back at your life, you want to be able to say, oh, I was glad I made this decision at this XYZ time. So this is the time for you. Get assets. I say it, get asset, not liabilities. Get asset. Now, Jennifer is my name as always, and we're building properties. We sell houses and land, and we have our locations across Lagos and Ogun State. 4 locations precisely. In Ikorodu, we have 4 locations. We have Agbowa Onosa, which is located by the Lagos State Housing Unit. Yeah, we share almost the same road, a little bit after you fly the Ballet Palace. That's where it's located. We also have in Imota-Atere. A lot of you don't know that Maltop Market is relocating. Yes, as we speak, construction is going on. Trust me, ask me, how much do they sell each shop there? Close to 8 million naira or more. And we are coming out with something really, really affordable for you that is even less than 1 million naira. If you want to get half plot, it's even less than 800,000. You can actually get something there and you start having your value. Coming down to Imota Emure, that's where Caleb University is situated, directly behind Caleb University. We also have it situated there. And lastly, coming down to Ikorodu, inside Ikorodu town, that's called Igbokuta, Bishop of Gardens in Igbokuta, which is located in Igbokuta Model College. That's inside Ikorodu. As we speak, people are building. Location is, we have structures already. We have the pipeline, we have the transformer, we have the interlocking. People are construction is going on. I'm excited because people don't even believe it's real, and for the same price that we're selling, which is really, really cheap if you ask me. Now, coming down to the island, we have in Ibeju area, we have 3 locations precisely. We have directly behind Amen Estate, which is Eleko Junction. Yes, it's also situated there, and it's habitable. That is, people live around the axis. Guess how much we're selling? Don't worry, I'll still get to that part as well. And also coming down to the Pan Atlantic University, which a lot of us are aware, Pan Atlantic University is situated at Elerungbe. A little after you apply the Pan Atlantic University, the pedestrian, you see it just across it. Really, really, we share almost same fence with the Ballet Osho Palace. Yes, Ballet, we share same fence with him. Now, coming down to Ekpe Town in Ituado bus stop, we also have our property situated. We share, okay, it's close to Otedola Housing Unit Estate. Yes, it's really close to Otedola Housing Unit Estate. Then coming down to Mo, we have directly behind Christopher University, which is a little bit after the Redemption Camp by the, what's it called, the Redemption Camp, the Youth Auditorium Center, that's where it's located, a little bit afterwards. And then coming down to Badagry, inside Badagry town, it's beautiful if you ask me. It's beautiful. We share same fence with the Army Cantonment by Bereko bus stop, with the housing unit that is there. Now, I want to lay emphasis on the Xmas promo. We have two categories. We have the orange promo, which is the 50% splash. Yes, people are like, are you guys crazy? What are you doing? 50%? Yes, because we understand it's Ember month. A lot of people spend money and people don't even have enough to even make use of. So telling them to come and buy land, they tell you, oh, you have so much. But now, for those of our for properties that are going for 800,000, we splashed it to 400,000. I don't think anyone can beat that. Yes, 400,000 naira. With just 400,000, you can become a home owner. Then for those ones that are 1.5, we splash it into 2 as well. For 750, for the ones that are 2 million, we splash it to 1 million. The ones that are 4 million, we splash it. Everything must go this Ember month, which is 50/50 promo. That's what it's called. For those ones that don't even have that to tell me, oh Jennifer, I don't want to key it into the Xmas promo, into the 50/50. That's the orange promo. We'll have another category, so everyone fall into each category. Now, this is what we're saying basically. For those ones that don't have outright payment, we have a platform for you to pay up to 16 to 12 to 18 months. Depends on what you want to start with. And you also go home with a gift item. So you can start with as low as 50,000 naira, 30,000 naira, 100, 200, name it up. But the goal is just to key into this promo. Either you get the gift items, either you get the 50, is either you get the gift items or you have the 50% splash. So there is no excuse basically for anyone. Everyone gets to go home with something. Everyone is a winner. For those ones that are doing 25, 30, 50,000, 100, you still get rice, you get groundnut oil, you get washing machine, you get cooking gas. Depends on the amount you're paying. Terms and conditions apply, of course. But now my focus is this: you need to be able to key in, get something. You need to commit to before the end of the year. If you commit to, for example, if you are doing for 1 million naira, let's say it's an outright payment. If it's installment, it's 1.2, and then you start with 200 or 100,000 or 300 or 500. Trust me, even if we increase it next year, like up to 2 million naira, it wouldn't affect you because you had already keyed in. So please start calling the numbers on your screen so you can partner with us. So for those ones that want to visit the locations to see what you are doing, to tell you that it's real, it's not just something we sell to you with verbal words. You see it really, that construction is going on, people are living there. We actually have something that we're selling. We're not just selling words. Now, you can visit us at the office, which is 11 Kudirat Abiola Way, Oregu Ikeja, Lagos, and call the following numbers as well. Fridays, Saturdays, we take clients on inspection every morning, 10 a.m. in the morning, prompt. Yes, 10 a.m. in the morning. For those ones that wants to go to Badagry, we take clients every Thursday, 10 a.m. in the morning as well. So these locations has good title documents, so you need not to worry when it comes to title document. A lot of people are always worried that, oh, what if it doesn't have title document? Tomorrow they want to claim it. No, it has good title document and it's habitable already. So it's either you use it for investment. I tell you, you mustn't always live where you have your properties. You can use it for investments. At the end of the day, you have something. That's why it's called assets. Once you, by the time you want to sell it, let's say in a couple of years time, it has appreciated already and it has saved people. You have something to pass down to your generation. You have something to pass down to your kids. You can use it for scholarship, a lot of things. You can use it for collateral. Those are the things. That's why it's called real estate investments. That's the only thing that I'm guaranteeing. So please call the following numbers on your screen, which is 070 100 80322, 070 100 80322, also 070 168 98193, 070 168 98193. I repeat, 070 168 98193, 070 100 80322.